Today we're talking about how Porsche's arguably least exciting engine option was the direct result of the cancellation of what would have been one of the most unique and exciting hypercars on the planet. This is the Porsche 718, and there's no denying that it is an incredibly good platform. The cars are very good, very fun, and really exciting to drive. However, the current ones in the base trim come with a turbocharged flat 4. And again, the engine, it is very well made, very well engineered. However, it isn't exactly the first engine option most people would go for. On the complete other side of the spectrum, you have the mind-meltingly insane Porsche 918. It is part of the holy trinity of hypercars. However, what if I told you prior to its development, there was another option? In the 2010s, they started getting an itch to make a new engine to power a brand new hypercar. The hypercar that would replace the Carrera GT. The Carrera GT was a tough act to follow, especially when you consider its absolutely glorious screaming V10 engine. Now, it would have been easy for Porsche to just sort of leaf through the pages of the great engines they have produced, like a turbocharged flat 6, heck, a road-going version of the V8 that powered the RS Spider race car, which was the ventral engine for the 918. But they decided to make, well, a brand new engine, and it would be a flat 8. Now, what makes the flat 8 special is if you go and you look at all of the cars sold all over the world, you'll find exactly 0 cars using a flat 8 engine. Of course, being Porsche, they decided that this engine, well, they were going to slap 2 turbos to it. Instead of building a brand new bespoke chassis, they started with the Cayman of all things. See, the Cayman, well, it's already mid-engine, so that pretty much gets them ahead of the curve when it comes to development. Now, after many German engineering hours and, well, let's just face it, building the car itself, the end result, well, it had a twin turbocharged flat 8 engine. It made 750 horsepower, had a 9,000 RPM redline, and, well, it was all connected to a manual gearbox. Now, at this point, I know what pretty much all of you are thinking. Yeah, that sounds pretty freaking awesome, and why the heck did this thing never see the production line? Well, even though Porsche went as far as to build a prototype, a working prototype, and they went as far as to actually start road testing the vehicle, upper management made the decision that, yeah, it didn't really fit with what Porsche was trying to do at the moment, and the entire project was canceled. Now, as for that glorious flat 8 engine, what the heck happened to it? Well, in a word, it died along with the prototype. However, all the development that went into that engine got Porsche thinking. That's basically what they did. Effectively, all of the development work they put into the flat 8 engine ended up going into the flat 4 engines that the 718s have in them today.